Look, we got a bird on the ground over here. Right there. Got him, Mac! Go! Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're gonna go and try and do some grouse hunting. We're a little bit shy of Grand Rapids, Minnesota here. We're gonna go out to some spots that I e-scouted. We're going out completely blind, really. I saw them on Onyx, thought they looked pretty decent, so just gonna give it a try. We're a couple miles away here. It was really hot out yesterday. I think northern Minnesota here we got up to 35, 40, so all the snow got real wet. And then it was about 20 last night, so this snow is cold, frozen, and gotta be extra aware of how Mac's doing today, because he punches through that hard snow and, you know, ice on top of it for 2-3 hours here in the morning, and his paws are just gonna be bloody. So we'll keep an eye on you, see how you're doing, hopefully get that nose working back on some birds, and hopefully get some good footage rolling here for people to be able to watch. It is 8:30. Sunrise was about exactly an hour ago. I was finding earlier in the year that when I got out there right at sunrise, I wasn't seeing much for the first hour of the day there. So kind of giving it some time. I feel like the hot hours are really like 8:30 to noon. Then it calms down there and maybe a little bit hot again from 3 to 4. We're just gonna keep getting at her all day as long as Mac's feet are holding up. Okay, our first hunter walking trail actually looks like it got dammed up by beavers right at the start of it. So it looks pretty flooded. I'm hoping we can cross. I'm not super optimistic about it, but we're gonna lace the boots up and see if we can get over there. Okay, so that wetland kind of filters down to here. And people put 2x4s across the water. Very nice. Let's hope it's mostly frozen. It looks like there's tracks here from guys walking. There was one in a tree. Went straight away. Okay, so in the tree, that's confusing. I thought they'd be down by now. He could have gone up to the tree because he heard me, I suppose. So he went straight down that way. There's another one. They flew pretty far down there. Shoot. Okay, so there's two there. Let's see, there's a trail here that goes back. I guess we can walk this trail back. Good job, buddy. I was not ready on that. I had stopped on the trail to check my phone and see where we were at. Didn't think 5 steps later we were gonna see 2 birds. Could yet be another one. Hey, in here, go. In here, go. I don't think there's another one, but there could be. If anyone thinks they know what this is, let me know. So I'm not seeing any deer prints around here. Well, maybe little ones, but I'm seeing more coyote tracks around those than deer prints. I'd rather be walking in a, you know, a heavier popple forest, but just about half and half with spruce and other pines as well. This is a very, very mature popple, birch, and aspen forest, so not really what I'm looking for here, unless you get right down to the wetlands. And even that one that we looked at, I didn't see much at. So we'll try and get to a new spot here and pick out a little bit better biome for these guys. So naturally I say I'm gonna be done and walk back to the car, and the GoPro dies, so I figure I'll change the battery out at the car, and obviously I flushed one right in front of me on the walkout. I was hitting the edge of this wetland down here, and it was on the edge of that popple tree line there, so Didn't get him, fired off a couple shots at him. Kind of late to the draw. I think I might have gotten it on my barrel camera here on the tactacam, so we'll see if it's any decent footage. I've noticed that when this camera gets out in the cold, it just does not autofocus correctly, so the longer it's out in the cold, the worse the camera gets. We're moving out to a different spot now. Gonna try and get to another wetland area, but a little bit more pines and young aspens and popples in between. Spot number 2. Saw 3 birds at the first spot, only got shot off at one of them, and it was flying away pretty dang quick. Let's get a lucky sip of coffee here. Are we gonna go get a bird? Good job. So I'm assuming that these guys were just humping it along the trail. I feel like if I went in the thick there, I'd find something. Or maybe on the other side of this. Nah, but this is the side with the wetland. Hold up, buddy. Let me check my map. Come here. We're gonna walk this. Let's go. People don't like bushwhacking off these trails. It's not easy. Still see birds on the trails. But we're gonna do it because we know this is where the birds are. Right there. I never loaded my gun, and I think there's a bird right there. You're kidding me. Got it. I cannot believe it. Just, Mac, bird, dead bird. Oh my goodness. I feel so stupid. I cannot believe that. Go get it. Right there. I didn't even load my gun. Good boy, bring it here. Bring it here. How awful would that have been if I like had him take off and it clicked twice? I thought it was a misfire. I never even loaded the gun. Just out here walking, that's all. Oh my goodness. Bring it here. Good boy. What'd you got? What'd you get? Oh, did you get bird? First one of the day. 4th one seen. Sitting in under the spruce, under the thickest spruce in the world. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna walk the rest of the spruce. Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. Nice. You already exposed the breast meat for me. Again. How about them apples, buddy? Look at that. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Good boy. Good sniff? Good sniff? Good boy. Drop. Should we go get some more? Where's the other birds? Go find them. Go find them. Okay, well, like I said, since that worked, we're gonna walk the spruce. We're gonna walk it nice and slow, because that bird felt really safe, and it did not move. It definitely had to have seen me. If it felt that safe and just sitting on the ground, I feel like they're a lot easier to see. So early morning when the sun hits popples, it's like a sheet of white. It's impossible to see in there. Down here, there's still shadows underneath all these spruce trees, and you can see just a perfect outline of that bird on the ground. So we're gonna stick under the trees here for a little bit longer, see if we can find anything else. Let's go through here, buddy. Good boy. What do you got? There was one. Stayed in the air. He was about 40 feet in front of us. Good job, buddy. Oh yeah. There he is, right here. His tracks. Coming right through the snow here. Right to here. This is where he took off from. Ooh. There's grouse tracks right here. No, I've never tracked a grouse on foot. Good boy. Get on him. Into the thick spruce. He was right above me. I got him. I think I got him. There's two birds there, and turns out following tracks does pay dividends. I think it's through here. We'll see. All right, we were rolling on the tactacam and the GoPro for that one. I hope I got some good footage of that. 2 flushes. This is gonna be a hard bird to recover though. Okay, we're gonna be looking for a while, I think. Because this is where it went down. And this is thick, to say the least. I will update you when I can. Good boy! Look at you! Okay, so this guy who's, well, spitting out every single feather known to man. Good boy! Did you find him? This is why you gotta hunt with dogs. That bird was 150 feet past where I thought I shot him. I'm sure he was running on the ground. And of course, Max snuffed him out, chased him down, and I see him start getting after something over there. And I'm like, what the heck is he doing? So I tell him to get back, and I just see fluttering of wings, and I'm thinking, oh my God. Good job, buddy. Good boy. All right, that's 2 on the day. Give. This is a tiny bird. This is definitely a young of the year. I think it's the one I shot. Otherwise, Mac just picked one off the ground. So, I don't know. But we're doing pretty good here in the spruce. That's for sure. So, I think I don't know. We just trounced through a whole lot of spruce here, though, and there's not a whole lot left in this little swath. So, we might check and see if there's any on the way out. or we might just move out of here and go to the next spot. So we're gonna make our way back to that main trail, but so far MVP right here, Mr. Mac. Did you do so good? Let's go get some more birds. I think we got a bird on the ground over here. Right there. Got him, Mac! Go! Dead bird. Good boy. Bring it here. Good boy. Good boy. Not the breast meat, drop. Not the breast meat. That bird was sitting under this pine tree and took off, but didn't take all the way off because it's so thick spruce in here. He just jumped to the next tree. So the car, it's like 100 feet that way. And I had the GoPro off. I thought, okay, we didn't see anything else. Get back to the car. And literally the very last spruce tree before the parking lot flies out from under it. Holy cow. That's incredible. Was not rolling the tactacam for that one, unfortunately, but okay. Good day so far. We got 3 in the bag. I wasn't expecting to have quite this much success at the first 2 spots, but I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. A couple of the birds are smaller. I feel like a lot of people this fall were shooting small birds, and some of them are still pretty small, so who cares? I mean, I don't like shooting the small ones, but still nice to get 3 or 4 when you go out. I think to this day 3 is still the most I've shot in a day, and it's only about 11:30 right now, so we're gonna try and stick out for a couple more hours, as long as Mac will let me walk. Try and get a couple more. We are at some Blandon land next to some more state land, and we're going for a couple more, try and make a limit. Really nice mix of younger popples, some shrub trees, and spruce trees, low-hanging spruce trees. All right, not much battery left here on the GoPro. We're on our last battery cell. So I think I'm gonna finish this little walking trail here with whatever we got left, and then that'll probably be the remainder of our hunting today. Hopefully we see something, but we got on 8 birds today and I got 3 of them, so I'm pretty happy with that if that's how we end up. Those are grouse tracks. Should we do our game of follow again, Mac? A lot of deer tracks in here, and more grouse tracks. Where are these birds? All right, couldn't get the safety off quick enough on that one. He was right on top of us there. I don't know if he flew across this swath of trees. He flew down across here, and I think into the other spruces. That bird let me get right on top of him. He heard me coming and jumped up into a tree, and I was probably 5 feet from him when he finally flew. Boy, let's go. Oh, look, here's another grouse trail. Let's follow it, Mac. Mac and I are probably just gonna walk this trail back and finish up for the day. We had a good day. Saw 8 birds. I saw 8 birds. He probably only saw like 4 or 5 of them. Try and flip the GoPro on the trail on the way back if we see anything, but again, trail birds are quick, so not sure if I'll be able to in time. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this latest installment, and there'll be more grouse hunting here before the end of the year. We did actually see another bird on the way out after the GoPro lost battery, and it was another, again, 100 feet from the car. So that's twice today where parked the car and there's a bird sitting in there, nested in there 100 feet away. But got in there, flushed it. It was a big bird. It was definitely a mature grouse, and I got both shots off at it. I think I was left both times of it, so didn't end up getting it dropped, but still, that was, I think, number 9 or 10 of the day that we saw, which is really, really good day in my opinion. But still, we're taking home the 3. I'm happy with that.